Hello everyone, time for another update. I've rolled 16,000 miles on this car. I haven't had any issues. I'm sorry to hear some of you guys have had problems with your car, but again, I got mine in late August, so it was a month, I think 3 weeks before they dropped the price, like $23,000 or something crazy like that. So demand wasn't as high. There wasn't really much of a wait. I think I ordered it and got it within I think a week or two, something like that. But lower volume, I guess they have a little more time to work on these cars versus, you know, what's going on right now. So my tires lasted me 13,000 miles on the rear. I got new Michelin Pilot Sport, Pilot Sport all seasons. So far so good. They've been holding up really well. It's only been 3,000 miles and they still look brand new. I do have the camber arms in the rear, the intuitive adjustable camber arms, because the car doesn't come stock with, it has fixed camber arms, and that's how you go through tires so quickly. The fronts have lasted amazingly long. For the same 240 tread wear rating, there's still quite a bit of tread left. Let's see. Oh, I was going to mention, this car has the matrix headlights. I realized I didn't talk about that last time or in my previous videos. I had the refreshed Model S, and the refreshed Model S, as you may or may not know, they kind of redid the body, they redid the interior, but they used the old headlights and taillights from the previous S. And they were awful. They were worse than the Model 3 headlights that I had on my Model 3 Performance. But these are so much better. Even spread, everything is great. But these are actually the matrix lights. These are the rest of the world lights that Tesla created. So they only need to have one set of lights for all the cars in all the countries. It's kind of like, I don't think they're ever going to make these active like they do in Germany. I had a BMW that had LED lights that were coded to behave like lights in Europe. So what it did was it would throw out a high beam, and if there's a car in front of you or if there's a car oncoming, the light would split, and you'd have like a dead spot in between where the it'd be like a little blocker or something would come up, something would come up in the headlight and keep that person from getting blasted with the high beams. And so I had that active all the time, and it was kind of a neat little light show. You'd drive up on a car and boom, they'd split. I never ever had anybody flash me or complain. It worked great. And I think these matrix lights are capable of that. Let's see. Oh, here you go. Again, I have the hardware 4, so no ultrasonic sensors. So when I open the door, it cracks, and that's it. It doesn't open all the way. So it's been amazingly good. I haven't had any issues. See my autopilot buddy? It actually works pretty nice. Gets rid of the nag. Oops. Don't want to get a copyright violation. Anyways, car's held up pretty good. Again, the seats don't fold. You guys knew that. That was my chief complaint about the car. I'm actually packed for a trip. So I'm loaded up. You can see. The one thing I did discover that was kind of neat was, let's see if I can do this. Somebody mentioned this, and I realized I discovered this on accident as well. So you have this flat floor, and then if you, oops. Tabs down. If you drop this, there's a second level, and that really helps a lot to keep stuff from moving around. Like you can put, like, you know, let's say like this bag right here, and it won't fly around. So this helps a lot. Having that center area open is a real pain. Especially like for a Costco run or something. I really wish there was some kind of barrier, because even now, you'll see, look, I got wheel marks on the back of my seat. So that kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so outside of that, it's been pretty darn good. The car's been awesome. And the big news here is that I mentioned last time that I got a CyberTruck invite, and I went ahead and ordered it. I ordered the Cyber Beast. I was really on the fence because I don't need the home charging thing. It has that thing where they give you the hardware and a $4,000 installation allowance, so your CyberTruck can power your house for up to 3 days if you have a power outage. I don't really need that. It also comes with full self-driving, which I have vowed to never pay for again. I've paid for full self-driving 3 times now. I did full self-driving transfer on this car for my Model S, and I just don't think it's not something I would ever use on a regular basis. In fact, it's off most of the time. I very rarely use it, and I only used it initially to try it out and maybe log some data for them, but it really hasn't improved much. There's quite a few times where I just intervene and say, forget it, what's the point? Autopilot is exceptional, just by itself, and that's really all I need. The auto lane change is awesome. Again, this is hardware 4, no ultrasonic sensors, so I can't even use summon. And I used to use summon quite often just to pull the car in and out of the garage sometimes. Or, like when you wash it and you put tire dressing on the tires and you want to roll it like half a roll to get the bottom side, that kind of thing. So that was convenient. But on the CyberTruck, I don't know if it's worth the $20,000. I really don't know. And right now, the CyberTruck autopilot doesn't work at all. None of the CyberTrucks have autopilot, even basic autopilot. They don't have full self-driving, they don't have autopilot, and they don't have parking sensors. So it's kind of a weird situation right now. I don't understand why all these people have their Cybertrucks and they're talking about how nice they are, but those are pretty important features. The autopilot and the parking sensors are pretty important. My thought is the Cyber Beast has the regular Cybertruck has a delivery date of, it showed March to May if I had went with the regular Cybertruck, and the Cyber Beast showed end of 2024, late 2024. So we'll see what happens. If it does have autopilot and parking sensor or parking assist, then I will go ahead and get it. If not, then I'm going to pass on the allocation, or see if they can just move me down until I can get one with, because I really don't need the Founders Edition. My Raptor was supposed to go into production. My Raptor R was supposed to go into production this month, and I still haven't heard anything. I've been waiting for that thing for, I think, 2.5 years now. I've been on the list for that thing. So we'll see what happens there. This car I absolutely love. I like the way the S looks better, but this car has been fantastic in every way. It's quiet, it's smooth. It's the smoothest riding car I've ever had, in general. And I've had quite a few cars. It just does everything right. So I was even tempted to keep this and the Cybertruck and maybe pass on the Raptor. But that's a tough decision. I'll decide that when the time comes near. So quick update, 16,000 miles, doing great. Car is awesome. I love it. I highly recommend it. Hopefully that iron out the issues that you guys have been having with your cars, and you guys are as happy as I am with the car. Okay, see you guys till next time. Bye.